My name is Lael Hall. I'm the IT director for the Ho-Chunk Nation. The size of the Ho-Chunk Nation is over 7,000 tribal members now. Actually, it took a while. I think in 2008 is when I first started looking and researching into how to get past a lot of the pain points that we have with the manual processes. Just from working with, I guess, other native tribes, Naviant came into the picture, and it finally just it was just jumping into it. We took a trip to Verona, and we sat down with Matt and Ed and talked about kind of what we were thinking, what our pain points were, and I just know that we wanted to start small and keep it simple, doing business across the nation as a tribal nation ourselves. A lot of the things that we do are kind of word of mouth. If it works for another tribe or another nation, I mean that actually spreads pretty quickly. And if you're a really reputable vendor, that really goes a long way, I guess, in Indian country. So that's how Naviant came into the picture for the Ho-Chunk Nation, just with working with Oneida. OnBase is so modular, and it covers a lot of different areas, but it's so modular that you can really start small and get some early wins. And I'm hoping long term that we can build on that. We have so many processes that we can run this out in, and it's going to save so much time. And I think that's where we're going to realize where that return on investment is. What we're in right now in the fleet department, that's going to free up a lot of their time to actually do some of the other things that they probably don't get to do. There's going to be a couple processes that are going to be spread out throughout the nation. So, there's going to be that big time saver that they're going to be able to concentrate on different areas of the job. And I only see that multiplying, that's only going to multiply as we get further into OnBase. We decided to start in fleet management of the nation just because they have 2 employees. So, and their duties are nationwide. We are aiming to resolve a lot of the manual processes that we do. We're looking at keeping our driver's licenses updated, the insurance of all of our eligible fleet users updated, and that in itself, in our old ways, was a big process. I mean, they had I don't know how big of a drawer it was, but it was a whole drawer of paper. I remember we had to make copies of our license, a copy of our insurance cards, and send them in every 6 months or every 8 months, or there's not even any type of alerts to let them know when each either driver's license or each insurance card or each insurance was going to be due. So moving forward into OnBase, those are some of the small things, but yet they're huge as they pertain to kind of the liability, I guess, of what fleet has to manage. When you see the different solutions, your mind wants to go and try to fix everything right away. We are going through a big implementation. We're changing out our financial accounting system. I'm just waiting to see where that footprint is so that I can, I guess, put OnBase there to see where we can further enhance that system.